All right, quick update. Just getting everything online here. Quick update, folks. All right, let me change the caption here. Very, very good news just came down from New York State. Obviously, Howard Zucker, the Department of Health, the man in charge up there, has. Let me change this caption here. Howard Zucker has just released a statement. I will read it to you. I'll put it on the screen if I can. But New York State is eliminating the mask mandate in the schools. It is now a district by district basis. This is huge. So we're watching just a week or so after Mr. Zeldin, Lee Zeldin, Congressman Zeldin, and other candidates running for the Republican nomination, including Andrew Giuliani, have come out in steadfast opposition to the masking of students. Now we are watching. Now we just learned that New York State is ending its mandate with regards to masking of students. I'm going to get the letter that came down from Howard Zucker, and we're going to talk about it in just a second. Let me see if I can grab that letter right now. And if I can do that, we will have a really good, I'll be able to put this on the screen. So give me 1 second. Let me see if I could go ahead and find that letter, and then we could read it, and we could take a little victory lap here, because this is a very important development. And I really think that we're doing something right now that not a lot of people thought we'd be able to do. So let's go ahead and let me get this letter down here. Let me go mask mandate. I'm downloading it right now. Just give me a second. I wanted to go live quickly and talk about this as soon as I could. So here we are. The letter is here. Let me see if there's a way for me to upload this letter. That doesn't look like I can do it. Share video file. No, I don't have a video file to do that in. Okay, so let me go right ahead and let's read this. It's on Facebook, LILM 2.0. It's on the Loud Majority Facebook. It's on our Twitter. What is this here about graphics? Is there a way that I can add a video or a photo? Let's see. This is asking for backgrounds. Yeah, I'm not seeing. Let me just. Oh, I have to upgrade. Okay, never mind. All right, folks. So let me just add this. I'll add this right now. I'll just read this for you right now. The letter is from Howard Zucker, and here it is. Here's what it says. It's from the New York State Department of Health. This is being sent to Rochelle P. Walensky, the director of the CDC. This is from Howard Zucker, the commissioner of the New York State Department of Health. And here is what it says. Dear Dr. Walensky, as we continue to work to reduce the spread of COVID-19 and balance reopening with safety, New York State strives for consistency across and between settings with similar risk levels and populations. The current CDC guidance for K-12 schools recommends a requirement for, quote, consistent and correct use of well-fitting face masks with proper filtration by all students, teachers, and staff. There's no distinction between mask wearing for indoor versus outdoor activities, except for a vague reference to sports. And it does not address vaccinated individuals. So vaccines are not of consequence here. On the other hand, current CDC guidance for youth camps, quote, strongly encourages mask use indoors. Strongly encourages, again, does not mean requires. Okay. Strongly encourages mask use indoors for people who are not fully vaccinated, while stating that outdoors, quote, people do not need to wear masks irrespective of vaccination status, although people who are not fully vaccinated are, quote, encouraged to wear a mask in certain higher risk circumstances. In addition, it says, quote, people who are fully vaccinated do not need to wear masks both indoors and outdoors. Okay? The next paragraph of the letter. As many camps take place on school grounds. Both serve school-age children, and the end of the school year / start of the camp season both occur in June. New York State plans to align our school and camp mask guidance as follows. In both settings, meaning in both schools and camps, as a minimum statewide guidance. Number 1, indoors, mask use will be strongly encouraged, but not required, for students, campers, and staff / teachers / counselors who are not fully vaccinated. Strongly encouraged, but not required. Says it right there. Give yourselves a round of applause. Outdoors, masks are not required. Students, campers, and staff / teachers / counselors who are not fully vaccinated are encouraged to wear a mask in certain higher risk circumstances. Both indoors and outdoors, students, campers, and staff who are fully vaccinated do not need to wear masks. Schools and camps may choose to implement stricter standards. If there's any data or science that you are aware of that contradicts moving forward with this approach, please let me know as soon as possible. We plan to make this guidance effective on Monday, June 7th, and that is from Howard Zucker, the New York State Commissioner of Health. So, what does this mean? What does this mean? This means that we have gotten a small victory. This is a win. This is a win. This is a win. In any capacity, this is an absolute win, okay? Now, we have not won the entire battle yet. There's still a lot of work to be done, okay? But this is a win. This is a good place to start, because now the districts, now your individual districts cannot hide behind this idea that the state is leaving them no choice, okay? Now, I see a lot of folks who are commenting here saying, well, you know, school's ending, so what's the big deal? The big deal is that they changed it before school ended. The big deal is that we put the pressure on. They felt the pressure. They saw the rallies popping up. They heard all the noise. They saw the Zeldin press conference. They saw the Unmask the Kids rallies happening all over the place. They saw the movement, and a government that does not hear you cannot fear you. But because we stayed loud, because we did not back down from this fight, they have chosen to capitulate to us. This is a win. This is a win for we the people. This is a win for you, the parents. And this is a win for students in the entire state, okay? There is no other way to think about this other than it being a win, 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 win all the way around. Now, put the pressure on your districts, your boards of education, your district administration, anybody who is in charge of making those mask mandates in your individual districts can no longer hide behind the idea that the state is making them do this. It says it explicitly in that document. Districts may implement stricter standards. So if you're in a district that is going to continue, masking your kids, let us know. It is time to rally outside of those districts' administration buildings and put the pressure on to say, hey, you can't hide behind the state anymore. This is now your fault. You're keeping the kids in masks. You're destroying these kids' childhoods. You're showing kids that they can't trust one another. You're showing kids that they can't see each other smile. Okay? Andrew Cuomo and his administration is scared. You know what? And so this does not end the pressure campaign. We have to continue to put pressure on every district in this state until no students are being mandated to wear masks. This fight is not over, but this is a big win in this fight against masking the students. So a good job all around. Show me your face, New York. Moms for Liberty. Unmask the Kids. Anybody who's been out pushing to take down these mandates. This is a win today. Congratulations. Take this energy into the weekend. It's going to be a fantastic weekend. We're still going to Port Jeff on Sunday, June 6th, for an Unmask the Kids rally to show these districts that just because the state guidance ended does not mean we're taking our foot off the gas. So get out to Port Jeff on June 6th. Okay? Get out to Port Jeff on June 6th. Come out to some of the Unmask the Kids rallies next week. There's one on June 9th at Curran's office in Nassau County. There's one on June 10th at the Comac Board of Education meeting outside the administration building at 6:30 p.m. Be there, be there, be there. Issue number two, mandatory vaccines. Mandatory vaccines. I am going to be posting very, very shortly, probably at some point tonight. All right, I want to say around maybe 6 o'clock, a petition that was started by two wonderful students over at my alma mater, Hofstra University. They are two extremely bright, extremely talented Hofstra University law students. One is a second-year student, one is a third-year student, and these two young women, have put together a petition to garner public support to tell Hofstra University and any other private university that you may not mandate an experimental vaccine. You may not mandate an experimental vaccine upon your students. You may not impose. You may not. You are not allowed. It is contrary to federal law to mandate an EUA vaccine. Okay? These schools can't do it. Federally, you're not allowed to do it. Doe number 1 versus Rumsfeld, 2003. The military was trying to mandate an experimental vaccine for anthrax, and it was ruled in that case that you may not mandate a vaccine that does not have full FDA approval. And right now, all of the COVID-19 vaccines are emergency use authorization only. Those vaccines are not allowed to be mandated. So Hofstra University right now is trying to mandate only for students, not for employees, but for students. If you want to go back on campus at Hofstra University, you must be vaccinated. But the employees don't have to be vaccinated. So there is a petition going around. It is nearly quadrupled in the amount of signatures from last night to today. We pushed it hard on Instagram. We're going to throw it up on Facebook. I need everybody to sign and share this petition, because what this will do, just like the Smithtown Central School District Board of Education elections, this is going to be the first of many districts pushing back. This is going to be the first of many. Schools, private universities, pushing back against these overarching, overreaching mandates to either be vaccinated or to be masked. So it's very important to not take our foot off the gas. I'm going to be dropping that petition around 6 o'clock on the Loud Majority public page. It's going to go on the Loud Majority Twitter. It's going to go up on the LILM 2.0. I'll be sharing it on my personal. It's on my bio on Instagram already at Sean Farish, okay? Get in there, sign it, share it, post it. We want 5,000 signatures by the middle of June. It's a big ask, but we can do it. Take a look. Keep a lookout for it. It's going to be coming up at 6 o'clock everywhere in the Facebook ecosystem, atmosphere, whatever you want to call it, okay? But a big round of applause to everybody who's been coming out to fight this garbage. It just goes to show you that here in New York, we can still make a difference. And if we can win these little battles now in 2022, we can take this entire state back. Don't want to keep you too long. Just wanted to throw a short little update out there about what's going on. I'm incredibly excited about this. Let's see if some districts now begin to roll back the masks, or if they stick with the masks. The point of this weekend is to show up in the largest numbers ever in Port Jeff and show any district in the state of New York that we will not stand for mandatory mask mandates when it comes to the students, when it comes to the kids. And the next fight that we're going to be taking now is the mandatory vaccines in private universities like Hofstra University, okay, and critical race, I call it critical racist theory, okay? critical racist theory. That's the next fight. That's the next fight. Obviously, we've been involved in the Smithtown Central School District. We've been involved in the fight there that has garnered national attention. Okay? And that fight is going to continue. That fight is nowhere near over. And neither is the fight with masks, by the way. All right? Because it is a district-by-district basis now. So if you're in a district that's going to continue mandating it, let us know. We want to show up outside that administration building and let them know that that is not acceptable. Thank you so much, guys. Congratulations to everyone. This is a huge win. Huge, huge win. Government does still work for us. And if we put enough pressure on them, they will capitulate. But remember, a government that does not hear you will not fear you. So let's make sure we continue to be heard and stay loud. Thanks a lot, folks, ladies and gentlemen, patriots. We did it. Good job. On to the next.